All right, everybody, I'm back with part two of this first 3 months of 2025 read. Because when I went to go blow my nose, I cut the camera off. So I'm going to finish it up. But basically, somebody could be looking at you, but you're looking and seeing the truth of a situation. Okay? You're seeing that you thought something was, at one point you thought something was too good to be true. You thought this person was for you. You thought whatever this person, place, or thing, this job, this opportunity was for you. Something seems really good, but I feel if you take this job, this opportunity during the retrograde, you're going to end up being upset. So stay focused on what you want. Like you might think that you should take an offer or you're going to miss it. You should take this person back or you won't find the one that's for you. Be patient. Time will reveal everything. Learn yourself. Learn what triggers you. Learn what this person does to you, because I see somebody coming back that is part of this trauma bond relationship. Okay? Show me the person for the collective. It's an older person. They may have done some type of some police work, some detective work. They worked with technology. They work with computers. They're an engineer. Somebody is a Sagittarius. Definitely, I see that energy. Sagittarius and Capricorn is out here. This person is looking. This person is older and wiser. They could have a little gray hair now. This person looks a lot different from how you remember them. Okay? I feel somebody's been on a job for a long time and they're looking for something new. Somebody's looking to take another job in another state or looking to relocate. Okay. I see somebody going out, shopping for something to eat, right? And you get this call. It's a message that comes in. This message is from somebody. They randomly, in the past, they randomly texted you, right? Or they took their time getting back to you. This person kind of put you on hold. It could be a job. Remember, this is a person, place, or thing, because we're looking at Taurus and Capricorn as far as the earth signs. So this is about the money, your possessions, your morals, your values. This is also Capricorn, which is about your career and your work. We're looking at work. Somebody's looking to put in a letter of resignation. Somebody's looking to accept a new job. Your ships are coming in, whatever this is. But then someone else, when you're looking at love, there's a past life connection. Somebody could be thinking to go back to a job or looking to start a new connection or reconnect with someone from the past. Because this is during the retrograde. Don't sign no new contracts. Don't go into no new ships. Don't go. I mean, if you on vacation, you could expect delays because it's a retrograde and it's going to affect the sign of Sagittarius. Something about an ID. Some can affect an ID. Something have to do with the passport. Okay? Somebody might want to take a trip, but they need a passport. Or there could be issues waiting on the passport. Yep. Okay, show me the energy of this person that is going to re-enter during the most abundant time of this collective energy, which is, I'm seeing, is not the most abundant, but this is very abundant time to start off the new year. January, February, March is what we were looking at of 2025. Okay? Somebody's a King of Swords. Somebody is Libra. So this is a relationship energy. This person is a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarian. They watch you. They have short hair. Someone could also have dyed their hair. I see you're communicating with this person. This person is sending you a message. Or something happened In the past, somebody was on demon time in this message. Somebody could be sending a message. Be mindful, because I see this person, yeah, they worked as a police officer or security guard. They watch. They're watching. This person has been kind of like in hermit mode. Okay. I hear this person saying they're sorry. They're saying they're sorry for what they did. They're feeling sorry for what they did. Somebody takes oxy. Mind-altering drugs. There's somebody you said goodbye to. Yes, they watch. Okay? This is somebody that's Gemini energy. This is all the air signs. Somebody that this is a watcher. Somebody that likes to watch. They like to travel. They like to go out and explore things. They like to travel to different places. I see somebody also going in a hot tub out here, like a jacuzzi hot tub out there in a place where it's really cold. I keep getting Colorado too. I feel like a person has a job with good benefits. They travel. However, there's some things that are missing that they have to look at. This person's addiction. See, the Gemini rules over the bronchial system. And then you put that with Libra. This is the airway. Somebody's, this is a nosy person too. This is the curious kid. This person has always been curious, right? Always want to know what somebody got going on. So they've always been that way. I feel like this person is exploring their options. They were exploring their options, made you an option. They're looking at the options that they do have. They want to come back. But this person could have had an addiction to, like I said, booger sugar. This person could be a sun sign in a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is also the house of siblings, older relatives, distant relatives. This person could be at odds with their family at this time. Like I said, the ones that are ascending and that are healing are attracting this extreme abundance. Listen to part 1 of this reading. This is part 2 because I cut it off. I had to blow my nose. I thought I was trying to put something on pause. This person received some unexpected news. This is Uranus energy. Something is happening unexpectedly. They're suddenly speaking out and saying something. Somebody was in a situation where it was a trauma bond. There's a child in this situation. Okay. Oh, this is the wrong deck. See, this is what I'm saying. I was getting ready to put this up in this because I thought I had the other deck, but I take everything as a sign. This person is they navigate. They work in communication. They work with technological stuff. So this person is traveling. They're looking at a map. They're trying to, somebody wants to move. Somebody's discovering themselves. I see people, people around the world, whatever someone is doing, if they're taking action and speaking their truth, I see somebody putting themselves out there on a platform. Someone is also an influencer. I see somebody works in the legal sector. They work in communication. Somebody could have a legal case. There's some legal issues that are coming up. There's a letter. See? There's a letter in regards to a legal situation. Somebody may want a legal separation. Somebody may want some information when it comes to a child. Somebody received some news about a child. See? Somebody was on demon time. What do you need to accept? What needs to be accepted? You have to accept yourself, first of all. Somebody needs to accept that they made the choices that they made, and that's what it is. They're living with regrets, but they don't need to have regrets because you saw what you needed to see. Everything was who they truly are, but this person was operating out of ego which was attached to their logical mind. This person was just like deviant. Ever since this person was operating out of their inner Chucky. When they speak, they're very ruthless. They don't care what they say. They become a different person. They have an alter ego. They become a different person when they speak. All right, so that's what you don't see coming. Somebody look at their face. We're not even gonna pay attention. So around this time, the past is resurfacing, and it's giving me a headache. The past is resurfacing. They could be following you online, watching every damn thing. This is somebody you transformed from. Somebody could be thinking about having a sex change. They could be thinking about going from a man to a woman or from a woman to a man. Because see, you don't know exactly what this person is, who this person is, excuse me. They may look like this, but they might be male. And this is Gemini energy. So I see this person listening to you, watching you. They're going through a sex change or a legal name change. That's also what's taking place. Excuse me. Because I don't want to cut the video off again for blowing my nose. Because last time I cut it off, and this is why there's a part 2. Alright, so this person is young. They could be cold and distant, or somebody could have been cold and distant, because this is a father figure, a parental figure. This person could have been cold or distant to a child or about a child. This is somebody that because I'm looking at the surrounding cards, somebody told a lot of lies. They don't speak alone. They don't speak the truth, and they're having to look at themselves, basically. All right. So for the new year, I would say just notice this word is, you can only see NEG. I feel like this person is still operating out of their logical mind. They're using their head and not their heart. This is how they are known to operate. So this person likes to feed you ideas of grandiose. They text. If this was a text relationship, somebody also worked in customer service. They work as a if you have a channel, I see it growing. I see you making meaningful connections at work. If you work in the legal field, I see things going better, but I do see somebody that wants to make a change in their job. Somebody wants more money. Somebody wants more benefits. Your attachment to whatever this person is, this place or this thing, is telling you to look at the energy you project out, because that person is a reflection. So if you fear being rejected, that is because that rejection, when you look at the traditional side, the program, the Taurus energy about it, that rejection was part of the program that was instilled in your mind, okay? So you experienced rejection in the womb. And so that because it's energy. Okay, people can say, yeah, I wanted my child this, and that. Okay, you probably did. But the energy that it was birthed from, that you were in, you probably don't even remember your mental state when you attracted the person, when you planted a seed. What was going on? Were your relationships, look at the relationship, the Libra energy, What were your relationships like with yourself? You have to be honest with yourself. This person is influenced by pills. They have an addiction to pills and alcohol, okay? And it is a reflection of their self. I hope nobody is out here. Please be careful when you're driving, okay? Somebody's relationship with the Most High is affected here. So there's religious beliefs that are also affected. Somebody could be a pastor or a clergy of the church. Somebody's morals are being tested around this time. Okay? Somebody judged you because of your morals, your beliefs, your value systems. There's a lot of that taking place. So, like, you look at it like on a job setting. You can't, if you can not be prejudiced against somebody on a job, why would you be prejudiced against somebody that you have a friendship with or relationship with when it comes to family, siblings? That's like somebody may be feeling like they have judgment passed on to them or of rejection because of who they are. Somebody feels rejected for who they truly want to be, whether it's religious beliefs, whether it's identity, because I see somebody struggling with their identity. Somebody is under the influence of the wrong people, places, or things. Somebody's just not in a good energy and they need to get away from the toxicity. But it's a reflection of themselves, okay? So give me a little bit more clarity and then we're going to finish up this reading. Yeah, it's like suddenly this person feels in love. They want to come back and apologize. So the number 7 tells me that they're working on a plan on how they can align with you, how they can grow with you. But also I see you focusing. You are focusing this whole time on bettering yourself, on new opportunities. But someone is coming between January and March. I feel mostly in March because that's the retrograde, between March 15th and April 7th. Okay? There was some type of love spell and it caused a conflict. Somebody was under a love spell. So someone is in the need to let go of the inner conflict. They're experiencing conflict within. Somebody is conflicted in with themselves. They're learning about self-worth, but they're struggling. Somebody's struggling with identity issues. This is the character of this person. So if the person is like, they try to force you to be with them by doing a love spell, and then they get a shell copy of who the person really is. They get the mental part of the person. They don't get the spirit. You see what I'm saying? Because the ego in this person's mind allowed them to be tempted out of their abundance with you. This is your twin. Somebody was under a spell. Someone was mentally abusive. Somebody could have been abused as a child. They might have been called different names. This person went through a lot in their childhood. I feel like somebody's working on their outer appearance now. Somebody's self-esteem was somebody was picked on a lot, and it affected their self-esteem. Somebody's struggling with self-esteem issues. Okay. You trusted them. This person sees you as someone who can be trusted. This person is your opposite side. They were working in opposition from you. Okay? This person may have issues with their shoulder. They may have met them at a time in your life where you were leaving an abusive relationship. You may have moved in with them at a young age. Somebody went through a lot of rejection from the father. Somebody has a broken arm. Somebody suffered from a broken arm. Because Gemini rules over the shoulders and the hands. This is a Gemini energy. This person may have had an injury with their shoulder. Something may have happened to their face. Somebody had bruises on their face. Somebody was in a very abusive relationship and they were addicted to toxicity. They allowed people to misuse them and abuse them. And so then their history comes from, like part of the history, the person resorted to pills to deal with the pain. Maybe that's where this addiction started from. Okay? And when they don't have their pills or whatever it is that they have, they're not a nice person when they don't have their substance. So I see somebody struggling with addiction. Okay. All right. Somebody is suffering because they were under a love spell. And like I said, this is they chose the wrong person because they were under a spell. They were under an illusion. Pisces and Sagittarius is very much out here. And I see that the person is getting clarity that there was an illusion. They were stuck to someone due to the mind. This was a telepathic connection you had with someone, right? So if someone was your twin, you had a telepathic connection with them. You had that telekanana. You had a very spiritual connection with this person, okay? The connection was cut because they were dealing in opposition. They were working in opposition of you. So it's like an evil twin, right? This person is still on that same energy. At night, they become a different person. They work, and then at night they indulge. They really turn up and they indulge in their emotional pleasures. This person has a sword, so that means the way they speak, they can be very abusive in the way they speak. They're not nice at work either. They don't like to work well with others. Their words that they spoke when you last saw them is what cast the spell on the relationship due to the spells that were cast on them based on beliefs and false ideas throughout their life. They grew up thinking one thing, but now they're getting ready to look at themselves. Because if they've been spending time looking at others, which is in these groups of people, Spirit is making them look at themselves. They're having to sit in, they're going to be isolated. Because I hope nobody's drinking or driving, because you avoid that, because that's going to end up in a DUI. This person could have had a DUI in the past. I see somebody that's lost, but they're looking for guidance, okay, coming towards you. This person worked in opposition from you. They caused you mental anguish. There was a big argument, a fight, or a blow up. I feel like this person is experiencing lack of self-worth in their life because you're healing and you're growing. You live in your best life because I keep wanting to say Monday through Wednesday. See, the veil behind the scenes, they're a whole different person. The veil is being lifted. They've been exposed. They've already been exposed. And now I see that as you progress in the year, you start to see that someone was toxic in the way in which they communicated with you. They were selfish about, they called you a lot of different names. They said a lot of different things behind your back. This person, like I said, they have an injury with their arm or an elbow. I feel like this person is getting into arguments with people. It could be a divine feminine. Okay. They was expecting you to return and apologize, but this person be an expectation of the unexpected, okay? Because this person was expecting you to return and apologize to them, because the apology is at the root of it. They were operating in their ego. They wanted you to chase them, but you took your things and you left. If you're living with somebody, you're moving somewhere else. If you're going on vacation, somebody could still be bitter about something that happened on a vacation. They expected to hear from you. You're expecting to hear something, but trust the timing, okay? Because everything happened for a reason. So whatever happened in the past and that is leading you up to this new beginning, right? If you're waiting on this new job, if you're waiting to hear back from somebody, if you're waiting on somebody to apologize, just keep moving forward. Keep going. Step through the door of self-worth and self-value. See, your chariot is waiting for you. The veil is already lifted. You already saw this person. They were not nice to you. This person was very abusive with their words. This is how their words affected you. They made you because they tried to affect your self-esteem. That's why. Be in expectation of unexpected money. See, you got money coming in. Let me show you this. If this legal situation, I keep seeing it. You have this legal situation, somebody is facing, somebody's been to jail or is facing jail. Somebody has neglected a child. They're a neglectful parent. They're abusive mentally and emotionally. Because when you manipulate mentally, you manipulate emotionally. And so physically, the person will begin to neglect themselves. So then it festers into physical abuse and in drug abuse. So this person, the parental figure, the authority figure in the life was absent. See, I told you they're mentally unstable. Somebody's having an emotional breakdown. See? They're conflict. They ain't doing so well. Like upset, and they're watching. They're angry. Okay, something had to do with an imprisonment of some type. But this could have been somebody might had to go to a mental hospital. Somebody they were suffering from addictions. They were under the spell of illusion. It was a love spell that backfired for somebody. But be in expectation of this new beginning. We're going into the year of the 9. 2 and the 7 is a 9, right? Stay balanced. Be mindful about what you do with this coin. See? Your wallet, your purse is overflowing with abundance between January and March of 2025, right? So be in expectation of the unexpected. Somebody that was abusive in your past. It's a sibling or a relative. It could be an older relative. It could be a younger relative. It could be a friend. It could be a partner. Whatever this relationship is, this is the root of the issue. It stems from the root of the issue because the father abandoned the child. And therefore, that's what caused the rejection. The child was rejected by the father. And that's why there are issues in their relationships. This father set the tone for the relationships. So this person grew up without their father. Somebody's father could have been to jail. Somebody's facing jail time. Somebody may have issues with alcohol or substance abuse. They have a DUI. Well, they will receive a DUI if they out there wallowing in self-pity on demon time, don't want to change. See, because this is the 11. Somebody might have had to call 911. because they needed an emergency service. Somebody like get zooted out of their mind to the point where they be hurting themselves and end up in the hospital. I'm seeing all kind of weird stuff happen. But let go of that conflict, that ego. I see somebody doing that inner work. Whoever this is that's healing in this twin flame dynamic, if you are healing, you're attracting abundance. So just be mindful when this person comes back. They're going to want to apologize, but you need to decide carefully, right? See, you over here too busy being into it and getting to it. So you're using your intuition, you getting to it, you casting love spells on yourself, right? Because you casting spells of healing. You're healing your mind. You're doing your thing. Okay? So somebody else is coming back and they're dealing with these issues. That's where their trauma bond is rooted at. All right? This person did some time in jail, like I said, because Capricorn, Leo, Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius is out here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All the signs are here, but the signs that I see most are what the placements are. That you need to look at this person's birth chart. You're like, get some research. Do some research. This is the researcher, right? This person is, they may be starting to look into astrology, astronomy, tarot, birth charts, things like that, right? Somebody is discovering themselves. So they're looking for guidance, okay? Somebody is discovering that they're trying to, I see that someone is cutting out and making a decision, because these are decisions. They're deciding to free themselves from what no longer serves them. Good for you. Somebody is deciding to get clean. Very good. Very good. Man, that's a good choice. Somebody wants to clean up their act. Somebody's deciding to clean up their act. See, but they need to let go. What are they holding on to? Something is possessing them. Whatever this grudge is, this father figure could have been holding on to money tight. This person is being compelled to come forward. This person has to let go so that growth can occur. See, the coin is being taken from this King of Pentacles, because he abused his authority, and so this judgment is being brought down. See this justice, this unexpected money. There's a lawyer here. If it was a lawyer that snaked you and snaked you out of your inheritance, they gonna get karma. If it's a father figure or a mother figure, whoever this was that abused the money, the material, the possession that was holding on tight, the grudge, that person is being compelled. This person is who interfered with your twin flame soulmate contract. This is a twin flame situation. You let go of someone in the past in order to regain emotional and mental and physical stability. Somebody's losing a home. Okay, there's a loss that is taking place. That's why this all ties in. The first and this reading, the second part, that all ties in, because the other one was basically like closing out the new year, and this one is the first 3 months of the energy that I see. Now, the thing with energy is always fluid and it changes. So I'm giving a perspective on the projected energy, where you can always change the route in which you need to travel. You see what I'm saying? This is what you need to avoid. Something from the past is coming back. These are emotions. Somebody needs to connect with these emotions from the father. Somebody wants to come back, but they stuck. Somebody wants to be released. This is also a state of mind. You see what I'm saying? This person's mind feels trapped. They feel stuck in a partnership, relationship, whatever ship they feel stuck in. So there's a new job taking place. Somebody feels like they're a slave in their relationship. Let me tell you something. Any ship that you feel like you are enslaved in and you can't break free from, you need to really sit and look at yourself. I see this person is being isolated so that they can be elevated. There was some type of abuse and some type of jail in the past, or somebody's experiencing this. Take the message how it resonates, because it could be in the past, present, or future. Have faith. There is justice taking place. You just don't see it. Trust the timing. Trust everything that is occurring. Whatever happened in this twin flame dynamic. I see one was a twin and one was false. And whoever was false, you had a financial attachment with. There was a relationship based on material. This was a relationship that was based off of something of tangible value. So the relationship was based off of material gain. So there was nothing gained here, so that was the karma. That's what's fair, that's what's being balanced. But order has to be restored. So if somebody owes you money, they gotta pay. Because this is the law, this is universal law, this is man's law also. Somebody is violating the law. Somebody's drinking and driving or under the influence, right? Avoid that. You could be going to an event somebody could be going to a funeral or mourning the loss of someone. There could have been the loss of a child, a loss of a job, loss of status. Somebody's status changed. Somebody's wealth or their health is changing around that time. Somebody experienced some type of loss. I give my condolences to you if this person, whoever this person is that is experiencing a loss, but they're losing material. So they could have lost a child. But then something happened. Something was discovered to be false. Okay? If it was a child situation, the child turned out to not be theirs. Because it was one of the two. Someone chose someone else over you. You chose yourself, so you chose to heal. This person's been watching you, they've been listening, they've been spying, they probably are like a secret subscriber of yours. You know what I'm saying? This person owes money to you also. Take the message how it resonates. I'm just picking up on the energies. This person lost a connection to a child. Somebody, you had to operate out of your masculine self when it came to you and this child. To protect this child. This is somebody you had to say goodbye to. It was a painful end. There was a painful ending. Somebody shed tears during this ending. There was an abrupt ending that took place because this is Uranus energy. And I also see Saturn in the reverse, which is telling me somebody is getting karma. Somebody's twin is receiving karma around this time because they refused to get on their path, their divine path that was chosen for them. You were supposed to work with this person, but they chose somebody else over you. They chose material. And so they sold their soul, right? But they didn't gain anything. So what is the outcome for this person as they're coming toward you? What are you going to say to them? That's it. This somebody, you said it's over with. Look what this person did to you. This person left you hanging. You had no choice but to keep pushing. This is somebody. If somebody's has an addiction, they're hitting rock bottom. They're being shut out. This door is closing. This door is closing. This window of opportunity is open, and somebody's taking it. I feel like somebody's getting an intervention. Somebody might be getting a court-ordered intervention. Somebody might have to go through some type of program or something in order to like a substance abuse course or something like that as part of their and they got to pay some money as part of their freedom, this contract, the terms of the contract. At the same time, be mindful of what you invest in, because between January, probably heavily February 2025, there's unexpected income. There's an unexpected message. Whatever it is that you've been waiting on is coming. Be in expectation of it. Somebody that was abusive with your mind, your emotions, somebody that used you for money, somebody might needed a place to stay. This person could have lived with you. This person could have caused you health issues. There was some fights, arguments in this scenario. There was bruises. Somebody is in a situation, in a jail, around people where there was they around the jail. They in jail with the killers and the stabbers. Put it like that. Yeah, this person was emotionally manipulative. They played with your heart, okay? And they got you're in your power now. I feel like you're on your path, because this is really Aries energy. The Queen of Wands is Aries energy, because she comes with the cat. She comes with the black cat, and she comes with protection and peace. But I feel also somebody was manipulative. See, you love yourself. You found your self-worth. Somebody could be foreign. I still feel that this is a fixed energy. Somebody's a Leo also. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The outcome is you standing strong. You're coming out fierce. If you're going into rehab, you're standing up for yourself now. You bossing it up. I see you growing spiritually. I see you coming out of this dark night, facing yourself, your addictions. I see you coming out swinging. You're going to be all right. You looking good. Who is you? I see somebody getting a new job, a new perspective, moving forward with full force, with clarity and peace of mind, with truth and understanding. There's no misunderstanding anymore. You know your worth. You know who you are. Somebody is conflicted. However, these are people that are of your past. Somebody also has spiritual attachments. Somebody's wanting to come back, and they have spiritual attachments. So they needed to face they're doing some inner work, and they're having to face all of these demons. Because the person has attachments that are trauma bonding to the people that they got into relationships with. It could be about 5 people. 5, 5, 5, 5. Somebody's life is undergoing a major shift. So they're having to completely, 10 of Swords is having to completely go through a death of the old self. This is a death of the ego. It's like a near-death experience. It feels like it, because you have to close out chapters, and it feels like death every time, but it's a transition. It's a transformation. Somebody was being manipulative, I told you. There was dark magic, some spell work. The words they spoke were dark magic and dark manipulative. Somebody could have spoke some words to cause you, they could have said some mean things to cause you some endings. And I'm not going to say it, because I understand the power of my words. And I use them wisely now. So, they caused a lot of confusion. All of these swords, somebody is mentally having a breakdown. Ooh, shit. I don't even feel this person is in their right mind. I feel like somebody's on a medication that got their head, it's loopy. I don't like the way it feels. I don't like the way it feels at all. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like somebody's like, get me off of this. I don't want to be on this. No. Somebody, see, I feel somebody got to the point where they started sniffing it. They could have been rubbing it on their teeth. They were really heavily addicted to it. They smoke a lot. Damn. All right, look. I'm not gonna stay in this energy because but anyway, for those of you that are on your twin flame journey, this is what's happening. And I hope whoever is going through the mental abuse, somebody's being called all kind of names. They getting in fights and arguments with a lot of people. I feel like the friends around them are not real. The people around them are not real. Everybody's telling this person who they are, so now they need to discover who they are. And I feel like this person gonna come out more powerful than they were. They're gonna come out more powerful than they thought that drug was. I feel like somebody experienced anxiety, depression. They feel like nobody understands them. I understand the struggle. I do. And that's why I opened my channel back up, because I felt compelled to be a guide for someone. And if I can reach anybody, whoever, I hope to reach many. And I hope, I'm not gonna put all the information out in one video, but my story will be revealed over time. But I have a lot of information, a lot of knowledge on ways to overcome